Last album was released through Bandcamp. Explain what that is, because not everybody heard about it or knows that.
Well, it's a facility you can upload your record onto. A FLAC. Do you know what a FLAC? I didn't know what a FLAC was, but FLAC. It's a different type of WAV file, so it's better quality than an MP3. So you upload that, and I think we made it $10 or something, and we put it on iTunes as well, without a record label, without a manager, without any marketing, without any long lead press, with no interviews, with nothing, and it sold like 30 to 100,000 within 3 months, and now it was on 300 blogs within 24 hours, like. And now, you know, when people, the whole idea of putting out a record and, you know, oh, you know, we won't put the record out for 8 months because they've got to print, they've got to, you know, get a slot in Rolling Stone and do a photo shoot, and then they make the magazines, and then they send the magazines out to all the newsstands, and then you'll be on the front shelf at the newsstand, and it's like, who cares? Who cares? Well, you know, like, you don't need to put all the CDs. You know, they go, oh, we need like 8 months to put out a record because we're going to put it on CDs and ship it. Yeah, they used to put like 1.6 million CDs on a boat and ship it across the world and put it in shops, put it in the front of the shop. You don't need to do that. So what? You know what I mean?
It's changed completely over the years. So basically you're taking advantage of that, right?
Yeah. You got to take advantage of it. Like, I did an interview yesterday with Eric Corton. He's like, man, I backed you guys up from the beginning. I went, ordered your CD and imported it, paid double the price. Like, our CD used to be like 60 euros in Spain or like 70 euros here. And it would be impossible for you to be a fan of Wolfmother because you'll get completely ripped off. But now, music can, like, you can listen to whatever you want for next to nothing, you know. And I remember, like, when on our first record, they were like, oh, they put us in 500 capacity venues in like Pittsburgh or whatever, and they're like, how come this sold out in like quickly? Like, because you only sold this many records, but you're selling out bigger venues. And it was like, they're ripping it, man. They're ripping it. Yes. And that's what's the industry is trying to get their heads around, you know.
Have you met a lot of people here, like other artists and stuff like that at this festival? Do you know anybody?
Met any other artists? Now you're making me feel lonely now. I don't know anybody.
So, but usually you would hang out, I guess, you know, if you meet people that you've played with before and stuff like that. That's not the case here, right?
Well, I just said hi to a few people on the way in, yeah. But I haven't seen them play. But yeah, it seems like you got so much time on your hands when you get here, and then before you know it, you're out of here.
Right. Because it's interviews and stuff like that. But what do you do if you're not playing music, not doing interviews? What do you guys spend your time with on tour?
Just walking around, taking the sights, and look at this beautiful lake just behind us. I mean,
go for a swim today.
May do later.
Right. It's really nice, actually. Lots of people.
Salt water or fresh water?
No, it's fresh water.
Okay. Yeah. Great. Is it refreshing?
I haven't been in there, but people say it is. So yeah.
May do.
Okay.
Have you been? No, you haven't been.
No, I have to work.
Yeah.
I'm working.
Do the next interview in the water, maybe.
Well, we once wanted to do that, but the band was like, yeah, let's do it. And then shortly before, they were like, no, we're too scared. You know, like that. Or probably they were worried about their looks. I don't know.
Yeah.
How about, I mean, you know, if you're in a rock band and, you know, you were playing with Andrew and stuff like that, did you have the hairdo before? Or did Andrew sort of influence you in some way?
I'd say genetics played a part in that too, but hey, who doesn't like growing the hair out? It's awesome.
Well, I couldn't because, you know, my hair wouldn't even, you know, it wouldn't even be possible to do it.
Have you tried it?
To a point, but it looks silly with me.
That's where you got to keep going. You've got to like pass that point because.
Look. You got to get used to looking silly. Yeah, you can't. Yeah. Girls like guys who look silly.
I definitely have to note that down. It sounds fantastic. Although I don't think you look silly, you guys. I think you look fabulous, actually. Yeah, it looks great.
The more humorous. If you look in the mirror and laugh, then you're looking good.
Is home still Australia for you?
Yeah, sort of. But I'm in a transitional phase. I'm thinking of moving somewhere else, maybe London.
London?
Yeah.
Right. Many Aussies are in London, actually.
Yeah,
Always have been, actually.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've lived in Byron Bay, which is a small town in Australia, and very relaxing, lots of nature, chilled vibe, but there's no art galleries. There's probably like 3 or 4 restaurants, and you see this. It's like going back to high school. You know, you see the same people every day, but which is fantastic. You know, great, really nice people who live there. But it's just been nice to kind of get out of there for a bit. So I'm thinking maybe London, or maybe the problem is everywhere I go, I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I could move here. So
I lived in London once.
yeah.
I didn't like it that much. Like for a while, a couple of months, but then it sort of got on my nerves very much because it seemed very hectic. Also, it's very expensive, you know.
That's the thing. Like, I'm in a better position now. You know? I'm in a good position. I lived there when I was absolutely broke. I went there, bought a one-way ticket from Sydney to London, went there with $50 in my pocket, and I spent 15, converted it to pounds. I had like 20 pounds, got a 15-pound ticket to my parents' friend, who I slept in their basement, and then I bought some second-hand office clothes and got temping work.
Right.
I was like handing out pamphlets on the street for £7 an hour. I worked everywhere, hey, for nothing, and so now it's different.
Now it's different. Well, but mostly, I mean, you know, we're talking about record sales and stuff like that, but it's the live thing still, right? I mean, it's the live thing that musicians make their living with these days, right?
Well, yeah, that's what they say, isn't it? But it still is difficult to like travel the world with a crew and you know, hire a bus and fly around the world and get.
You were just saying you're in a better position now, so what does that mean?
I'm making more than £7 an hour.
All right. Well, yeah.
But yeah, you know, live is where it's at. But like, I totally agree. If you don't get live, then you should get lost.
Which is a great ending for this interview. I'm going to see you guys later. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.